That's fine.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, so you need three files. So you can post-process those files, and you can save those files and open them in CNC Motion and simulate your code working properly. So the first file should be your top of your lid and just the engraving only. So if I were to simulate that, select Setup, Simulate, and if you want the stock around it, you choose Stock and Mode 3, Access Fast, and then you can simulate it. Just speed it along. And so all it should be is just the engraving. That's it. Okay, your engraving works out. Close that, and you do the post-process. Select your setup and post-process. There it is right there, post-process. And just like the other video and the guide, it tells you to put certain settings in to generate that code. Okay, so that's file 1. File 2 is the bottom of your lid. What's the difference between this file and this file?
This one doesn't have a drawing.
So this is the setup is different. Okay, the Y is on the short side, the X is on the long side, and Z is up on the top part of the lid. On the bottom side of the lid, I did a new setup. So the setup is now on the top side of the bottom of the lid. And again, the Y is on pointing in the direction of the short side, X is the long side, Z is up. That's important or it won't process correctly. Okay, so I used a 2D adaptive process with a 1/4 inch end mill tool 2 to do the outside edges. I just chose this bottom of the surface and it cuts the whole profile out on the sides. You do the same for your sides. For the pocket, 2D pocket, I just chose 2D pocket and chose the bottom surface to cut out the middle. And now if I choose Setup 2 and Simulate, speed it up, it shows exactly what you want. Okay. Third file, last file, is your base. Notice the setup. Y is on the short side, X is on the long side, Z is up. And I used a pocket in the center, an adaptive process for the sides, and I have holes, so I drilled those holes out. You don't have them, so don't worry about the drill operation. If you want to simulate one at a time, you just select them and simulate them. Or simulate the whole setup. Simulate, and then make sure you get what you need. And that looks good. Then you post-process each file, just like I told you to before, same settings, and open those files up in CNC Motion and test your code to see if it works. And if it works, you build your portfolio just like the example I gave to you right here. Okay? That's it.